Welcome back to another manager's post-match report. So in reporting on yesterday's game, which again is a really bit of a strange one, and it's a story of our season at the moment. We're not getting sort of things going our way. For those who haven't seen the videos, the video of the game, our match was abandoned with sort of 12-15 minutes to play yesterday. A really bad injury to an opponent, went up for an header, come down and landed awkward, and a bit of a challenge, and his knee sort of popped. Really sort of horrible scenes, and the poor lad, I don't think he was on that long, but he was in some pain there yesterday. And just as an update, we spoke to Yate, their club, this morning, and as we pretty much expected, his knee's dislocated. Don't know about any other damage, but it was a horrible incident, innocuous, sort of just two players going up for an header and coming down awkward. And so rightly so, we couldn't move him, because we were sort of all there, both teams was there sort of trying to help the poor lad, and we couldn't move him, and so the game got abandoned after I think it's about sort of 78 minutes, something like that. Where we stand at the time, where we was losing 4-3, cracking game actually. I don't know where we stand with the league. We've sort of reported it to the league and the thing, because we could have played on another pitch, on the 4G to sort of complete the game, and I know a couple of their players were sort of up for it and some wasn't, which is absolutely expected, sort of a teammate down in discomfort like that, so it was quickly sort of abandoned. But in terms of actually the result, I don't know. The league said they'll review it, whether the result will stand in the score will stand after the sort of 78 minutes, or we replay it. I just don't know. So that's in the capable hands of the league, and we'll abide by what their decision is. Hopefully, from sort of my point of view, my club's point of view, it'd be nice to sort of do something, because we were dominating the second half and getting stronger and stronger as the game goes on, and 12 minutes or 14 minutes with injury time, 15 minutes, whatever it could have been still left of the game, I still really fancied our chances of getting at least a result out of the game, and I don't think the game was over at all, but I mean, who knows. But yeah, so we'll leave that with the league to make a decision, and we'll take it from there. But as for us, for a performance, much better yesterday, much better yesterday. Awful performance the week before, so we've changed a few things sort of tactically, and spoke to the players and worked on a couple of things in training, and more than delighted to sort of see us back to our normal selves yesterday. The only thing I need to look at as management, as a manager and in the management team, is individual mistakes are costing us at the moment. It's been a funny start to the season, a little bit low on confidence, which isn't helping, but 3 individual mistakes again yesterday, poor mistakes that normally you'd be cussing if one of them happened in a game, but to get 3, and we give 3 goals away yesterday, regardless of how we played, and we've played a lot better. We played a lot better yesterday. You cannot be giving 1, 2, 3 goals away every game through mistakes. So it's going to cost us, and it is costing us. So that's something now where I said the performance was definitely there yesterday. We looked more like our usual self, getting the ball down, playing aggressive on the front foot. So that's pleasing as a manager, and that's a huge sort of focus that we'll continue to push. But also as well, at the same time, I'm in a place now where actually I've stood by the players or the team or whatever, in terms of individual mistakes, it can keep happening. So that's for me to deal with as a manager, and look at and deal with accordingly, and that's my job. So we cannot just keep giving goals away like we're doing at the moment. So although against Briz we gave goals away, it was a poor team performance, so you get hidden with that, and for me as a management, it's always sort of about the bigger team. But yesterday, in terms of, like I said, the individual things now that really has to sharpen up, and players have to sort of take that on the chin and concentrate and get that out of the game, because it's costing us dearly. It's going to be costing us points in what we want to achieve this year. But overall, really good performance, much more like ourselves. Individually, I thought Josh Cleveland was outstanding at the back for us yesterday. I thought that was probably his best game. He looked quick, sharp, powerful, really good. Josh stood out for me, sort of head and shoulders above what he sort of put in up to sort of performance he put in up to now. So that was a really pleasing thing. Another pleasing thing, George PC continues to score for us. Scored another 2 yesterday. So George was what we would look at our sort of makeshift striker coming in for when Josh was injured, and I think that's 8 goals in 4 games now for George. So what a makeshift striker we have. So George is on fire at the moment, scoring everything. So it's again a good performance from George yesterday. Also, one huge pleasing part of yesterday's game was Josh Gilbertson came on sub. So as you know, if you follow these blogs, Josh fractured his leg in a game for us a month ago, about 2 months ago. So Josh has been given the all clear now. Taking it a bit steady with him. So, but he got sort of 10-15 minutes yesterday, with obviously the game being abandoned. So that's a huge lift. As you know, like, Josh has been our top scorer for the last couple of years and one of our top players. So to get him back, that gives us a lift. Said we'll still be steady with him over the next week or 2, but yeah, so pleased to see him back. George Williams, who's still out at the moment with an ankle injury, so hopefully he's nearing a return, 2 or 3 weeks with a bit of luck, and we'll be getting back to sort of full strength, which is sort of big players missing, coming back, which is always going to be a good thing. But much better, certainly feel better than I did last weekend, because I said we all want to win, of course we want to win, but the performance levels last week was what really sort of got me down. But sort of seeing us yesterday, really unfortunate to be losing at that point in the game. Just to sort of said a couple of mistakes, moments of madness of 3 goals in sort of like a 6-minute burst, which is, I said, it's sort of costing us dearly, and typical of our start to the season. And then to finish with we couldn't finish the game yesterday. It's sort of typical of how it's going for us at the moment. But as we know, like, that's football, that'll change. Our fortunes will change if we keep doing the right things. So back to training Tuesday night. At the moment, we don't have a league game next Saturday, so I'll probably be looking to arrange a friendly. I don't really want to have a free week at the moment. I want to get a team playing. So yeah, if there's any clubs looking for a game, please reach out to us. So and we'll be more than happy to sort of consider that and play and look for a game next Saturday. But yeah, bit of a strange one really yesterday, but much better in terms of our performance. So hopefully this is the start of that sort of like little mini couple of games of losing games. So back sort of to it and back to our normal selves. But yeah, so as always, thanks for watching these videos. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out our social media channels, Facebook, TikTok, X, all those sort of things, Instagram, and yeah, we're always active with stuff. We've got a couple of new videos what we've recorded this week on YouTube, the sort of Dizzy Penances, where we all sort of got together and had a bit of a laugh the other night and recorded a few shorts and a few videos. So have a little look at our playlists. We have our full matches, our highlights, these blogs, the interviews, 20 questions, loads going on there as there always is. But as always, appreciate your help and support. And yeah, I will be back during the week, hopefully with another sort of pre-match blog, because we found a nice friendly to play next Saturday. But if we don't, then you'll have a week off from these videos, I should imagine. And thank God, you'll all say. But yeah, so let's see what happens in terms of fixtures for for next Saturday. But like I said, if there's any teams out there looking for a game, please get in contact with us on one of our social media channels for our website, and we'll look to see what we can do. But thanks as always, and I will see you again on a future video.